إنا أنزلنا إليك الكتاب بالحق لتحكم بين الناس بما أراك الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على حبيبنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Throughout the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala touches on the topic of death. Allah says, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. Every soul, no doubt about it, shall taste death. It doesn't matter if you're a human being, an animal, a jinn, an angel, you will taste death. This is common knowledge amongst creation, that we will not reside here forever. We have to depart this world, and the hereafter is a place of never-ending bliss or never-ending torment, depending on the abode the person goes to. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala discusses the topic of death throughout the Quran, and he mentions a word a few times, al-yaqeen, which means certainty. Certainty. And in another context, death. In Surah At-Takathur, al-yaqeen is mentioned twice, and in Surah Al-Haqqa, it is also mentioned. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses ilm al-yaqeen, knowledge of certainty, haqqul yaqeen, truth of certainty, and says ayn al-yaqeen, eye of certainty. Now, why does he use all three of these different words before al-yaqeen, certainty? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah At-Takathur, كَلَّا لَوْ تَعْلَمُونَ عِلْمَ الْيَقِينِ, and know, if they certainly knew, with knowledge of certainty. It says knowledge of certainty here because it's common knowledge amongst the people that death is a natural part of life. Everybody knows they're going to die. Nobody denies it. So Allah says ilm al-yaqeen, the knowledge of certainty, the knowledge that death will take place. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Haqqa, وَإِنَّهُ لَحَقُّ الْيَقِينِ, and absolutely no doubt about it, it is the truth of certainty. This is taking place when the malaika, the angels, are descending down upon the person to take their soul. They haven't taken the soul yet, but the person that's laying there can see them coming and realizes even more the reality and the truth of death, and that they're going to face it. They knew about it before, but now they're staring it in the face. And again in Surah At-Takathur, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثُمَّ لَتَرَوُنَّهَا عَيْنَ الْيَقِينِ. Again, they will see it with the eye of certainty. And this is when the angels are actually physically extracting the soul from the person's body. They're actually experiencing their body leaving, or their soul leaving their body. Allahu Akbar. So look at the degrees here. Just knowing about death and seeing it about to take place, and then actually experiencing it. So this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the word ilm, and uses the word haqq, and uses the word ayn before the word al-yaqeen. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.